Flex Field for the 2025 state event. First game features Mankato girls soccer teams with the Mankato West Scarlets hosting the Mankato East Cougars. This game is being played under the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. These rules provide for safety, fair competition, and good sportsmanship among players and coaches. The athletes participating in this game ask that spectators promote the ideals of good sportsmanship by showing respect for every team that takes the field and accepting the decisions of the officials. Pack the Stands year 19 has become a strong tradition in our community, and many of these players have climbed the ranks from Mankato United Rec play all the way to the varsity level. Along the way, they have been waiting for the opportunity to compete in this crosstown rivalry. Please get on your feet and help welcome these players to the field. The teams will begin walkout. Our teams are being escorted today by players from the Mankato United Rec teams, many of whom will hope to play in this same event or contest in the years to come. Let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Mankato East Cougars. Number 1, Lena Peterson. Number 2, Grace Campbell. Number 4, Madeline Shield. Number 5, Ava Thibodeau. Number 7, Avery Hoffman. Number 8, Captain Hayden Henning. Number 10, Ava Munson. Number 15, Catherine Shimmick. Number 16, Chloe Bevans. Number 22, Eva Starkey. Number 23, Ella Quist. Head coach, Miranda Rowanhorst. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Scarlets. At goal, number 0, Maria Smoke. Number 2, Abby Hagan. Number 3, Captain Aoife Rooney. Number 9, Captain Greta Johnson. Number 10, Whitley Kollars. Number 14, Lillian Kea. Number 15, Annie Essay. Number 16, Brielle Kingren. Number 17, Cambry Coates. Number 21, Maggie Bolick. And number 24, Maggie Hardy. Head coach, Mia Salter. We ask everyone to please remain standing. If you're able, remove your headwear and face the flag located near the concessions for the singing of our national anthem. Let's play soccer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very start of the women's 19th annual Pack the Stands, where the Mankato West Scarlets will take on the Mankato East Cougars. They should be great teams. It's awesome to watch these young women go out and play a sport that they love. Please enjoy this with us. This is Sean Cox helping out Mark Allman as his normal partner in crime is off at a wedding, enjoying himself, and we certainly wish Kevin Velasquez the very, very best. And I appreciate the opportunity to step in and give him a little bit of a hard time today. So enjoy. We'll do our best here. Follow along with us, and we'll hopefully have some great soccer games here.
All right, we got 40 minutes on the clock. We have starting lineups announced, national anthems in the books, and we're ready to go. We're going to go here. So 3:30 is the girls' game, and followed by at 5:30 we'll have the boys' game. It is a balmy 90 degrees out here today, not tonight. So it's a warm one, and hopefully that doesn't have too much impact on the pace of play, but we'll see how they do. Looks like we've got start is underway. And the East boys right away in the student section yelling, "Let's play
How do we start our
football!"
clock
Based
here?
on, yeah, I gotcha.
Thank
Based on the jug game last night, the East student section excited to make it known that last night was their first win in, was it 19 years?
Yeah, I
20
think it
years.
was.
20 years.
Yes.
This was the 20th year, so it's been 20 years since the East boys have beat the West boys in football.
And a huge congratulations to them. They played a great game, and I think that they really enjoyed their victory last night. It was fun to watch them.
Okay. We got the clock dialed back in. Should be good to go. All right. Looks like that's Grace Campbell fighting for the ball, and Scarlett's trying to move the ball. East looking for an advantage. Get it to Ava Munson. Ava Munson looks like she's got a broken wrist. She's got a cast on her wrist. And then Hayden Henning trying to feed it through. Comes back to Kate Shimmick. And Lena Peterson going after it. Gets by one of the defenders. And puts it in the 18. And Grace Campbell trying to get a turn, get a shot. And it looks like that was Annie Essay that kicked that out and out of play to prevent the shot by Grace Campbell. Throw in on the Scarlets. And Greta Johnson doing a good job of getting in front of that. She's still got the ball, trying to feed it up to Brielle Kindren. And now East trying to get it turned. It's Lena Peterson trying to feed it over. Finds Ava Thibodeau. Thibodeau putting pressure. And that's Abby Hagan, freshman. Oh,
Big
nice touch
opportunity.
by. Oh, and just
That's
wide by
wide.
Thibodeau. No, that was Lena Peterson.
It was a great play to get that in the box.
Yeah.
And a nice turn. Good opportunity for the Cougars.
Grace Campbell with some good touches there. It's going to test the Scarlets' defensive line early in the game. And Maria Smoke with it. It's a freshman goalkeeper. That ball saved from going out of bounds. Maggie Hardy with a good defensive move. Now Thibodeau feeding it through, trying to find Ava Munson, and that's going to go out of bounds in the corner. Should be, looks like it's going to, is an east throw?
Throw in. Yep, that was an east throw.
And a clear by Rooney. And that's going to go out of bounds. Rooney's going to take this throw in.
Wow, that was a big throw.
Good touch there now. Kate Shimmick lets that go out of bounds for an east throw. Now Hayden Henning gets it through, trying to, a collision there. That was Lena Peterson.
Smokes.
And Smoke comes out to pick that one up right at the 25, or the 18, I'm sorry.
That was a nice alert play by her.
And now Henning with it, trying to find Munson. And a good move by Rooney to clear. Gets to the back line of the East defense, and they're going to clear. That was a shoulder. He's going to call that a handball, but that was Hayden Henning's shoulder. But they're going to call that a hand. So Greta Johnson from the Scarlets is going to take this free kick. And gets it into play at about the 20. Munson trying to clear. Rooney giving good pressure.
Should just play it out of bounds here for an east throw.
I'll say that was essay on that.
Yeah.
Still trying to learn the numbers. It's been a while since I've watched East-West girls play. I know most of the girls, but not by numbers per se. And Henning hits that out. That's going to be in Scarlet throw. Rooney with it.
And sometimes from up here, it's not the number so much as you can't see the number.
Exactly.
Trying to recognize the player from quite a ways.
Abby Hagan plays that. And then East puts it back in, and Reagan Anderson going after it. And that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Scarlet throw. And out of bounds, over the bench of the Cougars. Another good throw. Scarlet's trying to possess. I'd say so far, the Cougars have had a little bit more possession, but not by a ton. It's a pretty evenly matched so far.
They've had that one real good opportunity that just rolled wide of the goal.
Oh, and a collision there, and I think that Shimmick gets called for contact, so there'll be a free kick for the Scarlets. What about the 40? 45 maybe? And they all line up right at the 18. And big ball, that's going to go off frame and out of bounds. Is that Greta Johnson, I believe, took that? I'm seeing that number right. That's number 9. Campbell trying to get turned, and then Thibodeau puts it in.
Oh, that's a through ball.
And Munson is free. She's onside, and just off frame. She had the angle. She had the look, just off frame and wide left.
It's a beautiful play and pass by
Yeah,
the
it sure
Cougars.
was. I mean, Munson was close to offside, but she played that perfectly, and Thibodeau fed that nicely through that back line to give Munson an opportunity.
Smoke was able to just challenge enough to get her to put it to the side. Good run.
Thibodeau trying to get through that back line. Thibodeau with it again. She's going to cross it, and behind Peterson couldn't get a foot on it, and then Wes is able to clear out to center field, where Maddie Shields is just going to kick that out of bounds, and it'll be a Scarlet throw. It's good to have a breeze. It's pretty warm. It's about 90 degrees today out here. And Rooney gets a foot on it. And Peterson is able, no, that's not Peterson. Who is that? That's Avery Hoffman. Clears that up for Peterson. Now Peterson with it. She's got Thibodeau on the inside. She's got Munson on the far side. And good defensive play to break that up by the Scarlets. And Abby Hagan draws the foul. So it'll be a free kick for the Scarlets. And no one seems all that anxious to get the ball back to where the referee wants it. So Johnson goes back for it. Greta Johnson's going to take this one. And Johnson gets it into the Cougar zone. Whitley Colders plays that up, trying to get it through. And Hoffman's able to clear. And then Rooney puts it back in. Finds Lily Kea. Good ball by Hagan to get it up. And a cross ball. It's going to go right to oh, goodness. A little misplay there, but no harm, no foul. She managed to clear that. Starkey in goal, I think.
I believe so. I think that got everybody's heart rate up.
Yeah, Starkey's too, I would imagine.
I would imagine you're right.
Thibodeau feeds
through.
it through. And
There's the
that's
first
a
goal.
goal. And that was a perfectly played ball by Thibodeau and Campbell back and forth, kind of a tic-tac-toe play to get around the defense. And Smoke had, I mean, she had an angle, but it's a big net to try to defend at that angle. Because I want to say that was that Peterson or was that Campbell? I think that might have been Peterson that scored that from probably about 7 yards out. So good defensive play by Annie Essay to kind of get in front of that and shield that ball so that Smoke could get a hand on that. And good boot by Smoke to midfield.
Nice.
And Addison Krause.
Little back and forth
good
here.
Step by Rooney. Now Essay battling for it. Giving chase is Maya Graff.
Let's put that out.
And we got substitutions coming in. I can't.
And for the Cougars, number 11, Dakota McRae.
Dakota McRae coming in for the Cougars.
Number 13, Madeline Mitchell. And number 18, Faith Batson.
Ella Quist gets it to Dakota McRae and as a handball. So Scarlets get a free kick here.
Will be interesting to see as we go further in the day, Mark, how the temperature affects the pace and substitutions of both teams.
Oh, for sure. Reagan Anderson taking this one. I think that's Anderson. Oh, cross ball goes funny off her foot and out of bounds. So that'll be a goal kick.
Goal kick for the Scarlets.
Okay, we've got that number is throwing me off. So that's Maggie Hardy is number 24, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so that was, I think that was Maddie Hardy that took that free kick, number 24. She's listed on the roster as 11. They did a number change for her for today. We were made aware of it, and I didn't write it down on my sheet. So there you go.
You had it on the other sheets.
I got it on one of the sheets. It must be yours.
Yep. You're not used to getting help. I don't know how you do this by yourself.
Well, it helps when you know the players a little bit better.
Yes.
You don't have to look at the sheet as much, but yeah, that's Maggie Hardy with the clear there, and then push back into play. And Henning's gonna, oh, Hayden Henning with a shoulder, and no call on that. She knocked Maddie Mitchell over on that one, but referee let it go. And good step by Campbell on that one. Good hustle by Cambry Cons, and just crossed the line, so it's going to be a Cougar throw.
Ella Quist will throw this one in.
Gets it to Thibodeau. Thibodeau trying to get a turn, gets it to my Graf. Graf gets it in, and Smoke is there to pick it up. Good play by Smoke.
Nice boot again by Smoke.
Shimmick got in front of that, broke that play up. As the Scarlets are looking for some offense. Oh. And Lily Kea trying to get turned, and Cougars are able to clear it out. Good hustle by, that must be, is it, I just heard somebody in the fans say Mia, so it must be Mia Graf, not Maya Graf. Now Rooney feeds it out to Maddie Mitchell. And Ella Quist with a good defensive move. Another good defensive move by Quist. Henning with a nice pass to Quist. Now Quist is going to take the throw in for the Cougars. Graf comes back for it. So Mia Graf has a brother, Max, who plays varsity for the Cougars. He'll play at 5:30.
Grass will have a busy day today.
Yes. And substitutions coming in for the Scarlets.
And for the Scarlets, number 5, Aisha Campoma, and number 22, Elise Bolter.
And a good clear by the Cougar defense. Scarlets back on possession. Garcia plays it through. Now Mitchell plays it up. Trying to find Kempfoma. Another substitution coming in. You can see that's number 1.
Yes.
Lena Peterson coming back in.
And for the Cougars, number 1, Lena Peterson.
I didn't see Lena go out. Maybe she went out during that score.
Good call.
Oh, good steal.
That was out of bounds.
Want to thank the following sponsors for Packers fans and Buffalo Wild Wings and Pepsi.
Oh, Rooney. Ricochet off of Henning. Goes out of bounds.
Mankato Moondogs. Silver level electric at Michelle Starkey.
Rooney with a throw. Time. Pause our time here. Somebody get a yellow? Oh, no.
No, got
We just went
one of
down.
the players took a knee here. 13 for the West.
That's Matty Mitchell.
Livaveda. Wilson. Mankato East Boosters. Mankato West Boosters. American Family Insurance. Houston Associates. Mankato United Soccer Club. And Big Dog Sports Cafe.
All right. Referees are calling for water break while they attend to Matty Mitchell.
At the bronze level, Cato Family Chiropractic, Mankato Clinic, Southern Minnesota.
No, we'll take a water break too.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
And thank you, sponsors.
We'll go to a wide angle here for a second.
Yes.
Take a look at the field.
I did not see what happened to Madeline.
I didn't either. Looked like she was limping. Maybe an ankle.
Hopefully nothing
I didn't
more
see any
serious than
contact,
that.
though.
Seems to be walking up okay. A little favoring of that right leg.
Yeah. Well, the assist for sure was Thibodeau. I think it was Peterson. I'm pretty sure it was Peterson. I'm pretty sure because Peterson was playing left, and I'm pretty sure it was Peterson.
For those of you in the video, we had about 21 minutes, 32 seconds left in the game officially. We're letting our clock run down so that we get close to that. So we're near the midway point of the first
Whoa.
half here.
Did I not stop my clock? Well, let's stop it and we'll get it right. We're at 21:32. Nope, stop.
See, Mark fixes it for you. I don't know how to fix it. I just got the problem.
There's a lot of working parts up here.
So it's known as being a problem pointer. That's not real helpful all the time, but he's the man that makes the magic happen. Here we go for West, throwing in.
And then we'll go back on the Zoom. There we go. It's a good ball by Hagen trying to get that through. And now Peterson with it. Trying to feed it to Thibodeau. Ava with it. She's going to play it out wide for, I can't see the number. I think that's Munson. No, it's not Munson because Munson is the one that's got the cast. Can you see what number that is? 11. That is Dakota McCray. I don't think Munson's out there right now.
No, I don't see that cast.
McCray with it. Nope. I lied. You know, it would be helpful if they put the numbers bigger on the front of the jersey, just like on the back, because it makes it a lot easier. Mia Graff trying to get that turned.
Yep.
And I want to say that was Rooney kicked that out. So it's going to be a corner kick. And is that number 8? I think that's Henning taking it. Hayden Henning puts it in the box.
Very dangerous area.
Oh, nice poke by Quist. Quist still with it and is going to be off frame and out for a goal kick. Nope, nope. They're going to call that a corner kick.
Right. West must have partially blocked that, so it will be a corner.
So Henning.
Hayden Henning, corner kick.
Hayden Henning in for the corner. And oh, that's a good ball.
Another good ball by Hayden.
And Peterson got a head on it. It went off
Goal kick.
wide left, but corner kick was perfectly placed for Peterson to get a head on it. So we'll get a goal kick. And Smoke will take this.
In for the Scarlets, number 19, Peyton Ringler.
Good touch by Chloe Bevins on that one. Oh, Peterson getting turned. And Ringler gets that one out of bounds. Quick throw in by the Cougars to Peterson. Peterson puts it down on the line, and that ball is crossed through the 18 and out of play. That's going to go out of bounds. That should be a Scarlet throw. It looks like SA is going to take that. And Quist is there to head it. And now Kemfoma trying to get it turned. And SA clears it to center field, where Maddie Shields going to put it back into the Scarlet zone. Now Thibodeau gets turned. She's going to leave it for Quist. Quist tried to feed it through to Henning, and that's going to go out of bounds. Now Rooney with a throw for the Scarlets.
He's doing a great job of regaining some pressure again here.
Thibodeau plays it back. See, that's Bevins in the back. Oh, and she's through. And Smoke comes out and picks that one up. Oh, that's going to be that could be incidental, but it very well could be a card. Yep, he's going to give her a card. So is that, what number is that? I can't see.
I
Is that
got it.
McCrae? Number 11?
It is number 11, yes.
Yeah, Dakota McCrae with a yellow card for contact with the goalie. And Smoke is down, so that's why she got a yellow card. Settle down, folks.
Yep.
Spectators that get a little excited. McCrae got a yellow, as she should have. I mean, it almost looked like it was incidental, but Smoke had the ball long enough that McCrae should have been able to avoid that contact. So that's where the yellow card comes into play.
Or at least potentially made it look a little less contact-ish.
Right. And if I look at the rosters, Averiana Nelson is the backup goalie. She's a sophomore. Maria Smoke, she's up. But it looks like she's heading off the field. So that's going to bring Averiana Nelson in as the backup goalie. Maybe? I'm looking for a number 1.
In for the Scarlets at goal, Evelina Nelson, number 1.
Yep.
Hopefully Smoke's okay and she can dust off the cobwebs and get back in there fairly soon. In the meantime, we'll see Nelson in goal. Maria Smoke's older brother was a goalkeeper for the Scarlets. Graduated a couple years ago.
Was her other brother also one?
Good question.
I think that's been kind of a family deal. They've certainly all been very involved in soccer.
Yeah, for sure.
Done a great job with it.
And Reagan Anderson for the Scarlets trying to get that ball turned. There's 2 Reagan Andersons. Reagan Anderson for the Scarlets, number 12. She's a freshman. And then there's a Reagan Anderson for the Cougars, number 24. She's a junior. So if you hear me announce those names for the different teams, that's why. Cougars with a throw. And Elise Belter got a foot on that one. That's going to go out of bounds and give a Cougar throw in again. I want to say that's Mia Graff, and that's going to go off of Rooney and out of play. So that's going to be a corner kick for the Cougars.
Corner kick for number 8 for the Cougars, Hayden Henning.
Her leg might get tired if she gets many more of these.
Is that Henning taking it again? Yep.
Yes.
Oh, and that's
Another great one.
that's a beautiful ball. And that was Lena Peterson again from Henning on the corner. Probably ought to stop my clock, shouldn't I? I should.
Field goal scored by number 8, Hayden Henning, assisted by 1, Lena Peterson. Henning from Peterson.
15:49. I gotta adjust my clock here.
Yep.
So Henning with the corner kick puts it perfectly in the 6, and Peterson is there to pop that via header right in the corner to make it a 2-score lead for the Cougars. And Thibodeau getting it turned. And Tazia gets the ball to the corner in center field. And Whitley Kohler's trying to clear that. And now Henning with it. Henning's going to play it back. And that ball's going to go to the back line where Maggie Hardy's with it. And that's going to go through the end line. And it should be
a West goal kick, I think.
should be a goal kick. And coming back in,
To Grace Campbell.
Grace Campbell coming back in for the Cougars. And it looks like, I can't see that number. Is that Ringler? I think it's either number 8 or number 9 that just took it. That's number 9. So that's Greta Johnson took that. And then that goes off Whitley Kohler's. So that should be, nope, looks like it's going to be a Scarlet throw. And trying to get through traffic was Peterson and took down one of the Scarlet players trying to get through. No call. So it'll be a Cougar throw to the back line. Now SA, the volley off of Peterson. It's going to be a hand, looks like. And off of Peterson's hand. So that'll be Scarlet throw, free kick. Now Abby Hagan trying to get turned. Hagan plays it back. And Campbell plays it up. Campbell trying to get through. Oh, they're going to call that contact on Garcia. So it'll be a free kick for the Cougars. And it looks like Shimmick is going to take it. Kate Shimmick.
Oh,
Nope. She's going to give it to,
number
looks like
4.
that's going to be Maddie Scheel. Maddie Scheel, I think this might be the first game back for Maddie Scheel. Maddie Scheel got a red card 2 games ago. Had to sit out the last game. So that's a good ball. That's going to go right over.
I think that hit the crossbar and bounced in on.
I think
the
that
west.
might be a hat trick for Peterson. I want to say that was Peterson. Probably gotta stop my clock.
Scoring for the Cougars, number 1, Lance Peterson, assisted by number 4, Matthew Field.
Maddie Scheel.
From Field.
Maddie Scheel almost actually put that in. That bounced over the goalie's hands, hit the crossbar, came down, and Peterson was there, hit it with her chest and knocked it into the goal. So Cougars with a 3-0 lead with 12:20 to go, first half. And yeah, I would say based on the standings this season, and based on how, the Cougars made it to the state championships this last year. So I would say the Cougars are probably the favorite in this game. Both teams with new coaches this year. And some graduating seniors. And Tazia couldn't keep that one in, and that's going to be a Cougar throw. Substitutions coming in. Quist with the throw. Let me see if I can see who's coming in. Looks like for the Cougars, it's Dakota McCrae coming back in after the yellow. Faith Massaman coming in for the Scarlets. Quist with the throw. Back to Massaman. She's going to clear, trying to find Tazia. And it gets turned, but Quist is going to get possession of it. And that gets turned by Maggie Hardy. Hardy with the throw. Trying to find Brielle Kingren. Brielle with a brother that played for the Scarlets last year, graduated, Ethan Kingren, last year. And a good offensive play by the Scarlets to knock it off of the Cougars for a Scarlet throw. And that's going to go all the way up. Scarlet's trying to get possession. Tazia going after it, and that's going to be put behind the defensive line. And now Essay trying to get in front of it. Ooh, Essay with some contact in the box. And McCrae takes one to the was that their face?
Hopefully she got turned around there real quick. She doesn't seem to be any worse the way,
Yeah,
fortunately.
referee's checking with McCrae to make sure she's okay.
Yep.
I think she took that off the face.
I think I saw her flash a smile, fortunately.
Henning with a nice ball there. Abby Hagan trying to get that turned. Couldn't quite get it turned enough, and Cougars are able to clear. Now Massaman with the throw.
That might have been Maggie Hardy on that one.
Oh, was it Hardy? Yeah, you're
Yep.
right. You're absolutely right. It's Hardy. That number 24 throws me off.
I don't blame you.
Oh, and contact.
I can recognize
That's
her.
Mia
her
Graff.
On the screen here, she's a little bit easier to recognize with her long hair.
So now Greta Johnson taking it. Johnson trying to get it out. And Grace Campbell there. Did I forget to start my clock? Oh, I haven't done any of the scoring yet either. Thanks, Sean.
Oh, I don't know that you need to thank me a whole lot.
Here, so let's go here.
Yep.
And we'll go 8:30. Scarlets with their, I want to say, it's their first corner of the game. And is that number 9? I think that's Johnson taking it. If I can see that number correctly. And in the box, it's a nice
Beautiful ball.
And it curls in, but just goes a little long. That looked like it had a chance to go in. And substitution for the Cougars. I think that is Campbell coming back in. Is that number 2? Nope. Lena Peterson coming back in. If only I had binoculars. Oh, wait, I do. Right here. I could just use those. Peterson with the ball.
Yeah, your hands can be a little freer than you're used to them being.
Henning with a good defensive move to get the ball. Gets it to Quist. Quist gets turned. No, that's not Quist. That's McCrae.
Yeah.
And that's out of bounds.
Quist with the throw in here.
There's Quist.
That was McCray battling with Maggie Hardy.
Hardy with a good throw.
Nice throw.
And Shimmick with a good header to clear. And that ball's going to go to the defensive end for the Scarlets. Tazia plays it back to Kindgren, and Kindgren trying to get it up. And Cougars are coming back on the offensive. Plays it. Munson with a shot off the crossbar. Great save. That was a great save by Nelson. She got her fingertips on it.
Nope.
Tipped it up, goes off the crossbar, and the rebound. I want to say that was McCray hit that, but couldn't get a solid hit on it. It went out of bounds, so it'll be a goal kick. Thibodeau back in for the Cougars. Maggie Bolligan now. Looks like Scarlets have two more. Looking to substitute in. Now Shimmick gets in front of that, and that goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Scarlet throw. Nope. Cougar throw. To Munson. Munson, oh, didn't hit it well, but Henning puts it on the back line, and they're able to clear. Well, I love it when the spectators try to coach. It's always fun when they try to tell the girls how to play soccer.
I always said it'd be helpful to have a little microphone in their ear.
You know, and I'll be honest, I'm probably just as guilty as any parent, because if I'm not broadcasting, I'm probably doing the same darn thing. That's why it's good for me to have a microphone and a camera, because it doesn't allow me to chirp the players like I probably would. You know, being a coach for 22 years, it's kind of in my blood.
I can totally relate, and I haven't even been a coach that long, and so that's one of the reasons I volunteered happily to be up here with you.
There you go. All right, now we've got, that's going to be Quist with a throw in. And Thibodeau steps in front of that, gets it turned. Munson trying to find it. And that is Reagan Anderson for the Scarlets trying to get it turned. And
Shot on net here.
Munson
Nice
with a
job.
good save there. Little tester.
Good job, Nelson. Nice work.
I'm going to say that was Shimmick with a shot from about 25 out. Now Henning trying to get it to Munson. Munson there, gets a head on it. And Ringler just hits that out of bounds, so it'll be a Scarlet throw. No, Cougar throw, sorry. Reagan Anderson tried to get that turned for the Scarlets. Oh, a good touch by Campbell. And Nelson's going to pick that up. Looks like she's going to give it a boot. And Thibodeau trying to get to it, can't. Scarlets get possession. And then it's Kohlers with it. Kohlers looking for an outlet. And Thibodeau knocks her down. If you know anything about Ava Thibodeau, she's a hockey player. She's not afraid to throw a shoulder, which she just did, but got called for it. So it'll be a Scarlet free kick. And looks like Johnson takes that and gets it to no, is that, no, that can't be. What number is that? Kohlers trying to get it turned. Trying to find Anderson on that far side. Is that 15 in the middle?
Yeah.
No, it's 16. That's why. I was like, that's not Essay. That's Kingren, Brielle Kingren. Oh, that could be a yellow. She's going to get warned. Oh, well, that's why it wasn't a yellow, because it was an East free kick. But it looked to me as if Maddie Shield kicked that away from the play, which usually when you kick the ball.
Silver, Gish, Electric, Matt, Michelle Starkey, Linda Beta, Bob and Sue Olson, Mankato East, Boosters, Mankato West Boosters. Hit for the Scarlets, number 20, Mia Canaro, and number 22, Elite Spoken. Silver sponsors, American Family Insurance, Jewison and Associates, Mankato United Soccer Club, and Big Dog Sports Cafe.
Bolig with it.
Bronze sponsorship, Mankato Family Chiropractic, Mankato Clinic, Southern Minnesota Orthodontics, Wheels, and Book Electric.
Man, Pinero
Nice.
trying to get the ball through.
Nice step by Maggie Hardy there to deny that pass.
And a good through ball trying to find McCray. McCray gets a foot on it, not much. Nelson has to play with her foot. I think it will play back to her.
1 minute.
Nelson, watch the bounce. Nelson picks that up off the bounce. Nelson with a kick. Gets it to Kohlers. Kohlers trying to get turned. Now Bolig plays it out. And Hoffman called for contact, so it'll be a Scarlet free kick.
I'll have to move quickly here.
It looks like Hardy's going to take this. Oh, maybe not. No, that's going to be Johnson with it. Henning steps up.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Gets it to Campbell.
4,
Campbell is just going to play that back.
2, 1.
And that'll take us to the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. We'll put 10 minutes up on the clock. It's halftime.
Halftime score, Cougars 3, Scarlets 0.
So Cougars with a 3-0 lead at the end of the first half. What do you think, Sean? I would
Well,
say
certainly the field's been tipped in favor of the Cougars. West has been able to get a little bit of pressure. The back line has really done well. I have been keeping a kind of an eye on the injured goaltender. She seems to be okay, but I think they're wisely keeping her out here just to make sure that she is okay for the long term. She's moving around well, but hopefully West can come back and put a little bit more pressure on the goaltenders for the east side so that they can get to play in the game a little bit here too.
yeah, I would say first half, for sure. I would say that the possession for sure is tipped more towards the Cougar side of the field. Scarlet's just trying to gain possession and get the ball moving, and every time they try to get something going for themselves, the Cougars defensive line is there to put a stop to it and change momentum. So we'll see what changes the Scarlets make at halftime and see if they can get a little bit more possession in the second half. So packed stands, 19 years now. We were talking to Bob Olson, who's been the announcer for the girls game ever since its inception. He was telling us before the game started that this game, the idea behind this game actually started in their
Dining room, I think,
dining
or
room
their
table.
kitchen. Yeah.
Where they came up with the idea of putting together something that's a little bit more of an event, other than just the matchup. You know, kind of like we've got the jug game for the football that was last night, with the Cougars winning for the first time in 20 years. That's been tilted on the Scarlet side for a long time. So the Cougar football boys flying high today. I know that Lake Campoff was player of the game last night. I saw that in the news this morning.
He certainly earned that. I was at the game myself, and he really played well. So did many of the Cougars,
Yeah, I
actually.
heard
There were,
Hayden Tischler had a really good game as well, from what I
yes,
heard.
yes, very much so.
Sounds like they played really well. And I think the Scarlets knew going into that game last night that it was going to be a tough matchup. You know, last year for the football, the Scarlets won the jug game, but then in the section playoff game, the Cougars beating the Scarlets to go on to the state tournament. So I think Cougars are looking for another season like last year's. And back to soccer here, the Cougar girls team made it to the state championships. I want to say I should know this, but I'm pretty sure they took third place
Yes, I believe you're
um,
right.
at the state tournament. So I think the Cougars are looking for a repeat back to the state tournament this year as well. Scarlets they've been heavily favored over the years. Chrissy Makla retired from coaching a couple of years ago, and so maybe a little bit of a rebuild for the Scarlets and their soccer program with Chrissy Makla no longer at the helm. But you know, these games, the crosstown rivalry games, typically bring good competition where you can see um, regardless of the talent and how well the teams are doing, when they play each other, there's usually a high level of intensity that you don't normally see in regular season games. And I think that just comes with those crosstown rivalries. When you play your rivalry team, it just tends to come with a different level of energy.
Totally agree.
And I don't know if you had that, Sean, where you grew up. Did you guys have a rivalry with another team, another town?
There was a couple of towns we had that with, and certainly you wanted to bring your best effort and work hard with that. Um, but yeah, certainly my small hometown wasn't a crosstown rivalry, but it was certainly people in the area. If I remember right, I think for girls soccer,
Thanks, sir.
West had won during the regular season and also lost in the playoffs when we were up at New Prague playing, if memory serves.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I think I was at that game as well, and East played really well. And it looks to me as I glance at the lineup, there's a significant age difference too between East and West. West seems to have some eighth graders on the field and on the roster, and East goes down to ninth grade and has several more seniors as well. So certainly an uphill climb here for the Scarlets as we come out of the half. Hopefully they've been able to reset and make some adjustments, and hopefully can put some pressure back on East. And East will be certainly looking for continued momentum and ball possession and ball control as they try to make sure that they control the second half here.
Yeah. I'm getting some feedback that our volume is off, so I'm gonna do a quick test here and see where we're at. So bear with me if we have a little lull in commentary.
Guys on a break. Not sure if the goalie's going to be back in past the neuro check, but they're just kind of seeing how she feels. My guess is she. Yeah, and it's a. Yep. Body language over there. Checked. Yeah. Not trying to. Right. Yeah. Makes sense. What's that? What's that funny? Yeah, they do. They're excellent.
Okay, well, everything looks good on my end. So if anyone viewing can give us a little feedback, some of the comments that I received was that the volume was a little bit off. So hopefully From my end, everything looks good. So let me know what you see and hear on your end if you're viewing from home.
Special thank you to the orthopedic fracture clinic for providing athletic training services throughout the year for student athletes. Thank you, OFC.
I think everything looks good.
You know, one of the things that most of the fans always have are these um, why can't I think of the word now suddenly? The scarves that they wear for East and West, and
Yeah,
oftentimes during the year, scarves are very handy. Today, I still see a few red and a few black and gold scarves out, and this is a tough time to have those when it's near 90
I
degrees.
know, right?
It takes true grit, dedication, and grit as a fan as well.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of that's the hard part about fall sports is, you start the season in the end of August, and September's always kind of hit or miss
Yep,
whether you're going to get hot or cold. But then you get into October and it tends to get cold. You might even start a game where it's 85 degrees, the sun goes down, and the temperature drops to 60.
yep.
So it's it's kind of a crapshoot when you're trying to figure out what to wear and how to prepare.
I felt silly today, but I brought a sweatshirt with. And
Yeah,
it's just because I'm used to being up here, and it always feels like I used to live right across the street, and it always felt like it was 10 degrees colder here at the soccer stadium. And so I'm prepared for tonight. So hopefully none of us will need them, because had I not brought them, we would have wanted them. So
yeah, absolutely. I think there you go.
Dr. Olson
See,
has just shown us that he has a stocking cap in his in his bag. Exactly.
you never know.
Better to have and need not than to need and have not.
The whole concept of you go out to go out to golf, and if you don't bring your umbrella, you're gonna get rained on. If you bring your umbrella, it won't rain on you.
Does that work for a sandwich too?
No, not
I
so.
didn't
Well,
figure.
I wish.
Somehow my ball always finds its way in the bunker.
Yeah. We're down to 15 seconds.
Mark, do you know when East has their homecoming?
Yes, I do.
Couple of
East's
weeks?
homecoming is in 2 weeks. They just announced the homecoming court yesterday, as a matter of
Okay.
fact. And I know one of the captains for on the East team, Hayden Henning, is one of them. I can't remember all of the court. They announced at the end of the day yesterday, and I know Hayden Henning and Hayden Tischler are
Are part of
part
the
of the
court.
court, and I know I know this because Isaac Ullman is on the court for West, and he is escorting Livy Downs, who used to play for the Scarlets, and now, well, she does play for the Scarlets. She used to play soccer. This year, she's playing volleyball. But if you ask me who else is on the court, I couldn't tell you.
That's fair enough. Yep.
My apologies.
It's
Maybe I could look at my email and figure it out, but
well,
um,
we met my goal by making that comment. I wanted to call out Isaac and you. It's very exciting to have him on the court. I believe his older brother was a
his
part of it as
brother,
well.
as was
His,
your oldest son,
yes.
Ethan,
Yep.
was
Our
on
Ethans were
court
there.
as well.
Yes.
Unfortunately for my Ethan, when he was on homecoming court, it was
Yes.
COVID, so they didn't
Oh.
get to do any of the homecoming activities.
Ah.
So I think Isaac's a little excited about that because he's going to be able to participate in some of those activities. So I should probably get my
It's always good
coffee
when the
ready.
younger brother can hold something over the older brother. And we're off
Yeah,
here
for
for the
sure.
game.
Well, we're back, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen. We just started the second half, and can't see what number that is. I think
Looks
that
6.
is Rooney with a good defensive play to slow up. Was that Graf, maybe?
I think it was 6. Yeah, Graf.
Mia Graf, yep.
Yep.
And a ball in goes off frame wide left, and that was Grace Campbell with a shot.
Okay, Charlotte.
Was no change in goal here for the Scarlets, so they're
Nelson's still in.
yes.
Good touch by Thibodeau. Thibodeau, oh, in the 18,
Nice.
and good defensive play by Johnson for the Scarlets to break up that shot opportunity. And a clear by Johnson. And a throw in by Bevins. Out to Shimmick, and Shimmick puts it over the net and into the netting.
Goal kick, Scarlets.
Certainly a great example of why you're glad they have nets behind some of these nets.
Yeah, absolutely. We had, going back to the rivalries. When I played soccer in high school, and our rivalry was the closest town to us, which is about 12 miles away. And we had a bench clearing brawl one season.
Oh, wow.
Well, it wasn't bench clearing because it was actually in the parking lot after the game while we were trying to get on our bus.
That is definitely an intense rivalry.
It was it festered for years. Kind of like if you think about this one, Sean, maybe you can remember this from years past. Mankato West hockey had a huge rivalry for many years with New Ulm,
Yes, I
to the
did.
point where I think when my wife, because she graduated from West, they had a police escort to
Gee,
and from the game because it was that heated. I don't think East and West rivalry games have that much contention, but
I sure hope not.
the one that I had in high school for sure
It's-
did.
it's-
We didn't get police escorts, but it definitely got heated.
Yes.
Nice move by Cambric Const trying to get that turn for the Scarlets. And now Thibodeau for the Cougars takes it to center field and is going to play that. Oh, good touch by Rooney to break that up. Feeds it up to Kingren. Kingren gets turned. He's got a player on the wing. Oh, good ball
Good through.
through. And that was
Just able to be defended by East there.
McCray broke that one up. I believe that's no, that's not McCray. That is Bevins. Chloe Bevins broke that one up for the Cougars. Again, every time I try to find the numbers when they're turned sideways, it's kind of hard to see which number, and I don't know. I know some of them by sight, but not well enough to get their names right without seeing their numbers.
And it's pretty hard. They look very different from up here than I'm sure they do in class or in the hallways or
For sure.
certainly when they're over at our houses.
Yeah. Willie K trying to get it turned. And that goes off of Hoffman. Not out of bounds, and the Scarlets regain possession. Trying to get it turned, Quist. Breaking up the play. And then the Scarlets put it into the corner. Can't tell what number that. I think that's Kingren. Looks like we're gonna have ourselves a corner. Yeah, and Hardy's gonna take it. Maggie Hardy's gonna take this one. And you can see the Scarlets getting lined up at the 18. They got one in the box.
Maybe Hardy, number 24 with the corner.
Want to say that is Bevins. No, not Bevins. That is Kingren in front of the goalie. Everyone else on the 18 breaking in now. And a good defensive play by, I think that's Henning.
She broke that up nicely.
Nope, that's not Henning. That's Peterson. It's going to go out of bounds by Peterson. So it's going to be a Scarlet. It should be a Scarlet throw. Nope, I lied. That's a Cougar throw.
Some of you may be noticing a little friend that's flying in front of the camera frequently here. There has
Yeah,
been
friendly
quite a few
bee?
bees,
Yeah.
yes. So this must be the place to be if you like really bad dad humor.
The Almonds hosted a pregame breakfast this morning, and we we had the boys out on the back deck, and I want to say had to be at least 20 bees just buzzing the boys while they were having pancakes and sausage and syrup. So it's definitely bee season right now.
Rush by East here.
And
Nice save.
good save by Nelson on that one. And I think that was Graff with a shot.
Yes, a huge thank you to the Almonds for hosting today. Very successful, very fun. The boys did a great job and got to work on some signs and some artwork, which was actually fairly impressive.
Bevins with a good clear. Now Essay with it. Essay trying to get it cleared up, and Thibodeau got a foot on it. And then knocked out of bounds by Maggie Bullock. So Bevins with a throw in. And that goes off of Hagen. Abby Hagen, a ninth grader.
Oh,
And good save by Nelson. Rebound comes out. And that's going to be a corner kick, but two good saves by Nelson on that. Peterson.
great
with
pressure.
Cougar corner number 8, Hayden Henning.
Peterson gets her own rebound and takes another shot and makes Nelson make two good saves.
Outstanding pressure by East. Nelson did a great job to stand up for it.
Oh, and a good turn
Good.
goes wide. I don't think Nelson got a hand on that. I think that just went wide. I don't know if that was either Peterson or I couldn't tell if that was Peterson or if that was Campbell.
Yeah.
And for the Scarlets, number 5, Keisha Kimpoma. And number 18, Faith Asman.
And one of the other neat parts about today is it's fun watching the players support one another. The girls have made signs for the guys, and the guys have made signs for the gals, and it's kind of neat to see a little bit of school spirit and a little bit of camaraderie from team to team there.
Good defensive play by Bevins on that one. Scarlets with a quick throw. And Shields there to clear. All the way back to Rooney on the back line. Rooney got a piece of it, but oh, good ball. And that's going to go in. Yeah, that was Lena Peterson with a beautiful ball out to Mia Graff.
Scoring for the Cougars, number 6, Mia Graff. Goes to number 1, Peterson. From Peterson.
Yeah, that was a good looking ball. It was a good play. Lily Smazel in. Good hustle by Shimmick. Try to put pressure on that. And giving chase, that's Lily Kea. Now Cons with a shot that's going to go off frame wide left. And that'll be a goal kick
Goal kick for the Cougars.
for the Cougars. Rooney with a good play to get possession. Now Ariana Garcia plays that up. Stepping up is Bolig. And they keep it in. Nope, that went out of bounds. That'll be a Cougar throw. Looks like Reagan Anderson for the Cougars is going to take this throw. Good step by Boleg to get in front of that. Oh, it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Scarlet throw. Looks like Tazia is going to take it. Oh, good touch by Cons. And contact by Shield. Forces that out of bounds. So Kemfoma will take the throw. Over the head of Kohlers. Allows Shield to clear. Smazel got a foot on it. It'll be a Scarlet throw. We got substitutions coming in.
In for the Scarlets, number 12, Regan Anderson, number 12.
So we have both Reagan Andersons on the field right now. And kicked out of bounds by Shield.
Good news is if you say her name, at least you have a 10% chance of being right.
And out of play. Scarlet throw. I think that's Rooney with the throw. Trying to find Cons. Cons got a foot on it, but not enough to maintain possession. Garcia plays it back to Essay. Essay trying to clear. Tazia with it. Oh, nice move by Kohlers, and Smazel there to break up the pass. Tazia with a nice pass. Gets it up, and Smazel's there to break it up. Gets it to, that looks like Emmy. Is that Emmy? No, that's Shimmick.
A bit of a run here. We'll see if it gets to the East goalie, and it does. Smart play.
I don't even think I've seen Emmy Asher's number 3. I haven't seen her out yet. Shimmick and Asher look a lot alike. Oh, good 50-50 there. And Rooney's going to play that back. It's going to be a Cougar throw off of Rooney. A little early, girls. A little early. As the East student section is saying, start the cars.
Yeah,
25 minutes left in the game.
The other night, the West student section started that, much to the
I
chagrin of all
know.
of the parents. We all
With a one,
told
with
them
a
it was
1-0 lead.
Yes.
Too
all
soon.
Yeah, way too soon,
Too
kids.
soon.
Way too soon. When they start counting down by 10 and it's on the other side of the pitch, fine. Otherwise, Ixnay on the coming tray.
In for the Cougars, number 8. In for the Scarlets, number 8, Bremer, number 13, Matt Mitchell, and number 24, Reed.
Smazel with it. Gonna play it over to Quist. Quist back with the ball. She's got Graff on the end. She finds Graff. Quist looking for an overlap. And Scarlett's Rooney is there to break it up. Good hustle back by Graf. She wins it.
I think that'll be a throw in for West.
Great idea. This goes to a Cougar instead. And a through ball. It's going to bring Nelson out to the 18.
Oh. No, no. No. Oh, sorry.
Okay, lovely.
No. Mia Graf looking for her second goal. Hits it wide. Couldn't get a clean foot on it.
In for the Cougars, number 18. And
Oh.
22 is the start. He's 12.
Just had a little help here from the fans for the
You're doing
volunteers that are
great.
spending their
You're doing
time
great.
and volunteering their Saturday afternoons. So
After a goal. Yeah. Gotta love it.
You're announcing more substitutions than I normally do because I can't see the numbers. And
good defensive play there by the Scarlets to take that ball out of danger.
so we'll get a Cougar corner kick here. Looks like Henning's going to take this one.
Cougar corner kick, number 8.
Oh, Nelson came out for it. Couldn't get her hand on it. And that
one sneaks in.
Lily Smazel. I think that was Lily Smazel. Bar down, goal in off of the corner kick. So Hayden Henning with a second assist from the corner kick. Granted, that one bounced around in the box a little bit, but I don't know if we give the assist to Hayden on that one because Nelson came out, got a hand on it, kicked it out to about the 18, and Smaza was there and put it bar down into the back of the net to make it 5-0. Cougars. Now Campbell gets turned. Rooney trying to contain. Whistle and stoppage of play.
Water break, do you think?
Water break, yep. They're going to call for a water break. It's hot enough. That's probably not a bad call. And Tazia is down. Good. Maybe they called a water break because Tazia was down, but
It's like her calf might be
Tazia
tamping up by where
Kemfoma
she's
is down,
grabbing.
holding either her ankle or her calf. Yep, it looks like maybe she's just cramping. So, good time for water break. So, just to give you a heads up, what we'll do here is the conclusion of the girls' game. We'll switch the broadcast over to the boys' game. My hope is I can get some of the girls to come up after the game for a little post-game interview. But I'll do that on the boys' broadcast, just so that we can get on the boys' broadcast for the warm-up, and we'll see if we can do that. And then I'm going to potentially try it. I don't think I can get any of the boys up after the game for an interview, but I'm going to for sure try to get some of the girls to come up before the boys game starts while the boys warm up, because the boys will get a 20-minute, maybe a 20-minute warm up or maybe a 10-minute warm up beforehand. So we'll try to get some of those interviews. So if you're interested in trying to see what those interviews look like, just switch over to the other broadcast at the conclusion of the girls game. if you're new to the broadcast, I broadcast all of the West Boys games. And in my spare time, we tend to do a lot of the crosstown rivalry games, the East-West football, East-West basketball, East-West soccer, hockey. I think Nate Fuller and I typically do the broadcasting. Nate couldn't be with us today. He had some prior engagements that kept him from making the broadcast. But I think we actually talked about doing the one of the cross country races, and one of the one of the girls that runs cross country for East basically said, if you video me running, um, I will, I don't remember what she said, but it was basically, don't you dare video me running because I'm not pretty when I run. So I'm not sure we'll be doing that, but that was one of the discussions that we talked about doing. Maybe the tennis matches as well. Um, we just do that just for fun. It's all volunteer, so we just do it because we like to do these types of things. So I will tell you, probably with Isaac, my youngest, being a senior this year, there's a good chance I might not do much broadcasting next year. But we'll just have to see how things go.
Well, we certainly want you to be doing it, Mark, because you've helped a lot of people and they've enjoyed it. Families that have been gone, grandparents, aunts, uncles, really appreciate it. So thank you for volunteering your time and efforts and talents with this because you do an amazing job.
Well, I enjoy doing it. It's I just don't know how much of my free time I'm going to actually take out of my time to do it when I've got no kids. And that's another goal.
Well,
Think
yeah.
was that? I think that was Munson. You guys see who scored that? Was that Munson?
For the Scarlets.
Okay. That
So,
was either Grace Campbell or it was, um, I think it was Munson, Ava Munson, number 10. I think she got a foot on it, but it was kind of hard to see. And I forgot to start my clock. Gosh darn it. I got too
oh,
much going on.
I don't have much going on. I forgot to move the camera, so don't feel bad.
It's a lot of work. It's not 7, it's 6, I think. Oh, good save by Nelson on that one.
Nice ball and a nice save. Two good plays.
So with a 6-0 lead, we should have running time now. Yeah, so we should be at running time. So I'm not going to touch the clock anymore. The only time we would have clock stoppage is if we do a water break, or if there's a significant injury. Outside of that, we should have running time for the rest of the game. Oh, contact there. Maggie Hardy took a hard hit there, but she popped right up. So looks like everyone's okay. Now McCray trying to get turned. And that ball is going to go wide to the right off of the foot of Mullenberg. But I feel like that was a deflection from one of the Scarlet players that allowed that to go wide. So we're going to go kick.
I thought it was deflected as well, but
Goal kick.
none of the players seem to be surprised by it.
Oh, goodness.
Either team able to gain great possession here. Both teams battling for position. West finally seems to get this settled in the East defensive zone.
Oh, that's a little bit of a shove there by, I want to say that was Maya Pinero in the box even. Well, actually, she's on the offensive end, so not as big of a deal. And West playing it wide.
Looks like another
To
West
Harper
throw.
Ringler. And now Cambry Cons. Oh, nope. She's going to get it.
For the Scarlets, number 10, Whitley Colars, number 9.
Annie Essay is going to take the throw.
And number 20, like Maggie Bowling.
Essay. Good throw. And Henning is there. I think that, no, that's not Henning. Who is that? That is Bevins. Breaks that up.
Like that'll be a goal kick.
I think it's a corner.
Is it?
Looks
It
like a
is.
corner.
You're correct. You are correct.
And I can't see who's down there.
Nobody is yet.
Rooney. Rooney's going down to
Down.
take it.
All right.
So
Number 3, corner kick.
Rooney's
Scarlets.
older brother Ryan graduated. He played for the Scarlets a couple years ago. Graduated. And she is, I don't even know what year she is. She's
I
a
believe
senior.
she's a senior,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's one of the captains for the Scarlets. And a good ball. And nope. Curled out of bounds. Not quite what she was looking for, but
Good idea.
yep.
Into the Cougars, number 1, Peterson. Goal kick, Cougars.
Well, I'm gonna have to up my game on substitutions for the boys game.
Dr. Olson
Dr.
doing
Olson, yeah, he's
incredibly
making,
well.
he's making me look like a chump because I don't announce most of them.
I don't know. He is doing amazing.
And Henning breaks up that shot. That was Whitley, Whitley Kohlers with a shot opportunity, and Henning stepped in front of it. Now Kohlers with it again, gets around Henning. Henning giving chase. Kohlers gets a shot that's going to be off frame.
Oh. Good.
Which
Got a little excitement there.
allows Starkey to grab that. Starkey with a kick. And gets it back to the back line. Rooney misstep,
Nice.
and here comes Peterson. And
Good goal.
if she didn't have a hat trick before, she for sure has a hat trick now because that's at least her third.
Yes, absolutely.
Cougars, number 1, Lena Peterson.
And if I'm going to give an assist, I would give it to Starkey because that was off her kick.
Kick, right.
Makes it past Rooney. So Starkey with an assist. Don't see that very often.
Oh, that's awesome. It's always nice to see a goaltender make a goal sheet that way.
Scarlets, number 2, Abby Hagan, and number 14,
Oh. Smazel trying to get on it. And here comes Peterson again. Trying to get the ball through. Rooney denies. And now to Smazel. Lily Smazel with a shot. Blocked. Smazel with another shot.
Blocked.
And Peterson with a shot. And Nelson has to make a diving save. That should be a corner.
Looks
Nope, it's goal kick. Went out before Nelson got a hand on it. So I can't tell what number that is. 18.
Faith.
Faith
Cougars,
Massaman.
Scarlets, number 18 to 8. Goal kick, Scarlets.
Just under 13 minutes. McCray with a nice header to keep the ball in the Scarlet end. Now Peterson trying to get it outside to Quist. Quist gets it back to Peterson and crossed in. McCray got a piece of it and goes out of bounds. It should be a goal kick.
West continues to work.